Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Monday, the 29th of October. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu won't be agreeing to a ceasefire. His office says Israel didn't receive a proposal to release 4 hostages in return for a 48-hour ceasefire in Gaza, but says if that proposal was raised, the Prime Minister would have accepted it immediately. The announcement comes after Israel's parliament voted to ban the UN Relief and Works Agency, which works with refugees in the occupied territory. The Police Minister is praising motorists for the part they played in New Zealand's Zero Road Toll Labour Weekend. It's a new record for the period, with the previous lowest being in 2013 when 1 person died, but 109 were injured. Mark Mitchell told Kerry Woodham this remarkable feat is down to people driving safely as well as the work of police over the long weekend.
Look, full credit to the police and the work that they're doing, but also to motorists as well. You know, they need some credit in the fact that they have been careful. It's obvious over the long weekend that they have been careful.
A man's in a serious condition after being shot while disturbing 2 people who were attempting to break into cars in a Porirua street. Police say they're investigating after the man was shot in the legs in Titahi Bay last night, with officers called to Dimmock Street just before 10:30. Police are set to issue an appeal relating to the murder of Arthur Easton in Auckland's Papakura nearly 40 years ago. He was killed in a violent home invasion in 1985. Alan Hall was wrongfully convicted of Easton's murder, spending 19 years in prison before his conviction was overturned. Police apologised to Hall earlier this month. Deputy Police Commissioner Tanya Kura is taking over as the interim Police Commissioner to replace Andrew Costa next month. Costa's leaving the role about 6 months early from his tenure to head up the new Social Investment Agency. Political reporter Demelza Jackson has more.
Police Minister Mark Mitchell says he's confident Kura will provide the continuity of leadership the police service needs during this transition. He says she'll begin her appointment from November 11 while the recruitment process is underway. The Police Commissioner is appointed by the Governor-General on the recommendation of the Police Minister and Prime Minister.
The man accused of killing a Christchurch real estate agent has appeared at his trial noticeably more subdued, with a large plaster on his neck and hand. Ting Jun Chow is facing the 2nd week of his murder trial over Yanfei Bao's death last July. Chow left in frustration last week during a civilian's testimony, accusing him of lying. He had opted not to attend the day prior. Chow's former Vision Kitchens boss is being questioned, while the defendant sits in the dock with his eyes closed. US President Joe Biden has officially cast his vote for Democrat nominee Kamala Harris a week out from Election Day. To sport, New Zealand Rugby has announced support for Australian Brett Robinson to become the most powerful figure in the global game. The 54-year-old former Wallabies flanker is seeking to become the World Rugby Chair for the next 4 years. All-white skipper Chris Wood's strong start to the season appears set to earn him a contract extension at English Premier League football club Nottingham Forest. And Erik ten Hag has been dispatched as Manchester United manager. The move comes with the club sitting 14th after 9 games. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.